This is the Wheatstone Broadcasting Corporation.
Scott Fybush with Wheatstone here outside the NAB show with Dennis Wharton from the NAB. Dennis, good to talk to you as always.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad you're here along with 100,000 other folks.
I was going to say, this is a good, healthy attendance this year.
It's a great show. We haven't put the final number out, but we think we'll match where we were last year in about 102,000, 103,000 registered attendees, a third of those from outside the U.S., 1,700 exhibitors. It's the show for everybody if you're in the communications world.
It certainly is. We've been focusing, of course, a lot on the radio side of things and a lot of things going on right now. AM revitalization in particular has been a big issue with the FCC.
It has. We just did a floor tour with Chairman Wheeler, the FCC chairman, and he had an interview this morning with Marcy Burdick, our former TV board chairman, where he was promoting the AM revitalization effort, which has helped a lot of stations get FM translators to extend their service. So the AM folks are helped somewhat on that front. So that's a big step forward as far as we're concerned.
We're hopeful, of course, that there's going to be something more from the FCC now in the next stages of this. Do they give you any indication of when we might see more action on that?
We did not, but we've got a number of proposals before them. We're focusing a lot on pirate radio in some markets. That's a problem, but more to come from him on that. It's not just been Chairman Wheeler, but Commissioners Pye and Clyburn have also been very helpful on the AM revitalization front.
Over on the TV side, of course, it's all repack and auction.
It is, and we talked a lot about that. The big story out at this convention is this petition the broadcasters filed last week with the Consumer Technology Association on next generation television, also known as ATSC 3.0. It's an IP-based delivery of broadcast signals. It will still be free to everyone, one to many. That's the advantage of our spectral efficient broadcast system compared to the one-to-one internet and cell phone based system. But certainly next gen TV, and we got some positive signals from the chairman of the FCC today saying he wants to get that on the FCC docket and put out a proposed rulemaking on that. But the spectrum auction is certainly huge on everybody's agenda. How many stations will go out of business? How much wireless carriers will be bidding for our spectrum? I like to say, the more you peel back the spectrum auction onion, the more you want to cry. The complexity on that.
It, and then another layer comes on.
It is really mind-bogglingly complex. We'd like to get this thing done and get it over with so that it removes some of the uncertainty in the business. So stay tuned on that.
I'll put you on the spot here. You've been walking around the floor. What is the one single coolest thing that you've seen so far?
I'll tell you what the coolest thing I think I saw, besides Next Gen TV, was Ang Lee, the film director of Life of Pi, Brokeback Mountain. We had an 11-minute trailer here on the latest film technology. Normally film, when you go to a movie studio, it's 24 frames per second. This was 120 frames per second. It was mind-blowing in its clarity, depth of vision, and people in the motion picture industry who really come to this convention in droves. James Cameron has been here many years, and this just is the talk of the film industry. The movie's coming out in November, but stay tuned and watch for that. It was really amazing.
Dennis Wharton, thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks for being here.